Hi guys, welcome to this third video. This is day 3 of the tournament. Played a day 3. Yeah, played a 1742 rated opponent. So the first one was 77 something, and the second 1650, and now 1742. Yeah, strong pairing, but we have to deal with it. So let's see if I could hang on just as long as I hung on in the first game. So here we go, playing with white again, trying the stone wall once again. Funny enough, at this level apparently they all play the same, because this is exactly how we ended up after a couple of moves in the first game. Yeah, so in the first game he wanted to push also, but I wanted to stick to my stone wall setup. But I guess I need to learn how to play any and all positions, and not just an opening, because the opening obviously is going to end up in the middle game, and then you have to deal with whatever is on the board. Anyway, so we're just developing our pieces. And he challenges the center straight away, and this was a bit tricky, so I needed to think. This guy was quite clever, because there's a couple of things going on. If I take and he takes and I retake with the pawn, the bishop is hanging. So I take, he took, I can't take with the pawn because, well, I can. Pretty much we ended up in pretty much the same position, because I take, he takes, I take, the bishop is hanging, but also obviously the knight is under attack. And if I take it, and if he takes me for example, and I take him, the bishop can't retake, and I'm also attacking the bishop, and he can't retake obviously because the rook is defending it. So he stepped away. He's one pawn down, so he's just thinking, I'm going to grab this pawn, I can't defend it. And obviously I need to defend my bishop and just develop my knight to a good square. So multiple purpose move. Yes, I cannot defend this pawn because it's attacked twice, but bishop is defended, and I have just developed my my knight to a good square. I didn't want to take it. Yeah, I need to learn. It's a process to be more active. Like, rather than going back, I can also go here. There's no, well, I guess a pawn could. But anyway, this knight is defended 3 times anyway. So there's no need to defend this. If I want to get out into danger, I can go here. Yeah. Anyway. It's minor things. Black is a little bit better at the moment, but not much. I thought, let's trade. This guy is a strong player. If I can get a draw, I'm very happy with it. So we're both making some good moves, some inaccurate moves. So this is a part of the game where we all play pretty badly. Yeah, this was a bit, I understand this. I obviously wanted to have my rooks connected, specifically with his 2 rooks lined up looking at my territory. But I should have considered that he was going to push this pawn, and this bishop is looking at this pawn with a fork on the rooks. So I should have pushed this pawn first, and then I can bring out my bishop. I did it in the wrong order, and now he got the chance to push, and now I need to go all defensive. Yeah, so he's not making all the best moves either, even though he's a bit better than I am. Yeah, I also saw obviously, and he had a chance to do whatever I missed. I don't know. Anyway, he was. I could see he was coming in here, pinning my bishop, and then maybe bringing in this other bishop for to put pressure on the pinned piece. So I got out of the way, but he didn't like it. Yeah, I did consider going here for quite some time. Trade off the bishops, or at least provoke him to do so. So he's now in. Yeah, so once again, he's a lot better now. yeah, these strong players just squeeze you out. He's way more active than I am. I'm all passive. Like both my bishops are here, just being passive. His bishops are really strong. His rook is really active. My rooks are just sitting here, protecting these pawns. Yeah, so this position was not nice at all. But I hung on as long as I could. Yeah, I just needed to get this pawn out of the way so I can trade off the rooks. And this I'm happy with. One rook gone. Yeah, both making some inaccuracies. Yeah, I offered him a draw because he was, and actually he's better now, so it's good that he didn't draw, but he was, I had maybe like 30-40 minutes and he was down to 5 minutes in an over the board game, and there was 30 seconds increment per move, but that's quite low. And I've seen that he lost the game before against a low rated opponent, higher than me but also quite low for him, maybe in the 1500s. So I kind of was hoping that maybe he will accept a draw because he was running so low on time. But he said, let's try this move. So I thought like, okay, maybe if I react to this correctly, he's open for a draw. And this, it's -2 for white, so black is a lot better. And with this, it's a draw. And I did calculate it through, but not all the lines apparently, because I could see I could take, and I could see I was going to be there in time. These two bishops can help, and it is a draw. But then I was getting quite worried because I could see he's going to block this part and this, and I obviously wanted to go here with my king. But then I thought like he checked me and I need to sit here. Yeah, and I was a bit worried about this other bishop coming in. So what I choose to do, which turned out to be a massive blunder, is push this pawn. I thought I can keep this bishop out. So my idea, I thought like if I can keep this bishop out, this pawn is defended by this bishop. I can go down here and sit here and bring in my other bishop to, if he pushes this pawn, to grab this pawn, and I knew if I'm gonna get this pawn, it's a draw. Actually, at this point I thought, before I made this move, or even with this move, I thought like if he's gonna accept the draw now, I wasn't even quite sure if he was going to accept his draw offer. Because if I'm gonna get this pawn, I'm up a pawn. I would have taken the draw, by the way, against such a strong player, but yeah, this is just a big blunder. He checks me, and yeah, this is just thinking which I'm not there just yet, because obviously I need to prevent him from coming in, but obviously don't want to give away my bishop. And now he takes. Oh, okay, so that was neither even the right thing, but now yeah, and I obviously can't get there in time with my king, so I need to block this square. But now he can just take my pawn, and I can't take the bishop because then I'm not going to be in time. So I need to oh yeah, so even, yeah, but just let me see if I would have gone here, if that would have mattered. Okay, so maybe still a lot better for black, by the way. This didn't happen, but then I can go here. You can go here. I can go here. He takes, I take. Yeah, he's still a lot better. He would go here. Yeah. I mean, I can get this pawn probably, but because we have the same colored bishops, I'm probably going to be able to win this one, but I'm probably going to lose these two. Yes, it's -4 for white, so that wouldn't have mattered. But I brought it here, and this gave him the opportunity to actually, yeah, and this is just game over. I mean, I tried, and in this position, okay, I don't think that would have mattered too much. No, wouldn't have mattered any at all. So I went there, and then it's just, yeah. The only thing I was thinking about earlier on, before I made this move, if I maybe should have pushed this pawn first. Because I had trouble with this pawn, losing this pawn because it was on the dark square, light square. Okay, so let's push this on the black square so the bishop can't get there. Then he's gonna go there. What if I push him? He goes away again. Yeah, sooner or later I'm gonna have to step away. That's, yeah, I reconsidered. I was thinking about this later, but then I thought, like, the only thing I can do, eventually step away, and he's gonna grab this pawn. And then it's just a matter, I can't even get here. Yeah. Yeah, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway, so this didn't happen. I went here, and then he took the pawn. And I thought maybe I have some kind of a chance to get to this pawn. But then he put it on a light square defended by the bishop, and this is where I resigned. It's a mate in 10, apparently. Yeah, so I had a chance. This is such a bummer. But obviously, when you're at the board, you don't see the analysis board. You don't see the computer. But I was able to draw the game. Here. Before I made this. If I would have just gone here. Just have a look at the computer what he said. He go there, I go here. Assuming. Yep. And he's gonna have to do something. I suppose. So he's saying just take. Don't think I would have. Oh yeah, I can't take it. I can't take it because he checks me, and I think it's a checkmate. If I take this, probably a blunder, probably a checkmate blunder. Or at least I have to step away from. Yeah. Okay, so that was. Yeah, I couldn't have done that. I would have been able to figure that one out. He took, and then I go here. Yeah, he can take, but I can take. He goes there, and I go. What would happen if I go here? Oh. Whoa. Oh, same story. You can go. Oh, yeah. I need to block this first, so he can't come in here. Then he's gonna push. Okay, and then I don't think I would have been able to figure this one out. But he wasn't making all the best moves either, so maybe he would have not been able. And he couldn't have done anything, and he steps away. Somewhere here or something. Then I could probably take. Still not. This would have been really difficult for me to figure this one out. Just to leave this pawn hanging here, it can't go anywhere. Yeah, I guess every time I take, he can check, and so I can't actually take this. Wow. This is just next level stuff, this man. Next level stuff. Next level of stuff. Okay, he's one. I obviously don't. No, I understand. He goes back again. You're probably going to end up with some repetition of moves because he can't get anywhere and he needs to go there, yeah. He needs to go back. Now he needs to go here. Then he goes there. Okay, and the computer doesn't actually know what to do anymore. Can I go here? He's just probably gonna check me or not. Oh, okay. So yeah, he takes. I take. Yeah. And he goes here. Wow. Go here. Yeah. Okay. He goes there. Wow. Oh man, but he probably would have run out of time by this, so he probably would have accepted a draw, I think. But you never know. Go here. Push this pawn, I suppose? No. Check. Block. Go back. Yeah, you're gonna end up in some repetition. Yeah, you're gonna end up. Okay. Wow. So I gave away a draw there, even though it's quite unlikely, I think, that I would have been able to play it out like the computer says, because this is just some next level stuff. So yeah, so I played with 71.5% accuracy, so I'm not really too happy about that, but I entertained my opponent for 3.5 hours, so that's quite good. My opponent wasn't the best either, 77%. So yeah, not the best game of the tournament, but well, losing against a 1740 rated opponent is not the end of the world. So thanks for watching. Tomorrow you'll see game 4. I'm playing against hang on. Oh, yeah, it's my game 4, but it was I took a bye on a Saturday evening, so it's actually tournament round 5. I'm playing against a 1760 rated opponent. Ridiculous, this guys, ridiculous. I'm 4063, playing all these really strong players. So yeah, what do you do? Looking forward to it anyway, and tomorrow you'll see what happened then. Alright, so I want to thank you for watching. If you like these videos, consider subscribing, like, comment, etc. if you want, and see you tomorrow. Bye for now.